Kiyotaka thanks Peko for being there for him. Yes, they're united by the sword, the samurai and the knight. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Aviator. I'm your United States Aviator. That's Toon Link, and welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games, and it is a very magical episode, you guys. We have some of the cast and crew, some of the cast of Danganronpa representing Hogwarts Houses. That is right, it is kind of almost a Harry Potter crossover. We just split them up based on which Hogwarts house I believe some of them belong to. What I did was take the 4 houses, pick a character who I think best exemplifies the house, and then a character from each of the games, Ultra Despair Girls, and Danganronpa 3. And I think we have quite the nice selection, a total of 30 characters, but first, at the top, for starters, I could not include these 4 characters. So at the top, we have, I'll say that they're the staff, the teachers and staff, the professors and staff, and our Danganronpa Hogwarts, the most magical characters of them all. I'm talking Wizard Robe Hajime, Himiko, the Fire Mage herself, Gundam, the Supreme Overlord of Ice, and Kotoko. Everyone's supposed to have magic wands, I'm sorry. Kotoko, what are you? You almost got away with that too. Kotoko, Master of the Dark Arts. But we're gonna start legitimately with Gryffindor, valuing courage, bravery, nerve, and chivalry. I picked Akane because, let's be honest, she's brave, she's got nerve, she's, honestly, I just see Akane and I'm thinking she's a clear-cut Gryffindor. For a lot of characters, there's like a lot of, oh, they could be this, they could be that. Akane, nowhere else. She's Gryffindor. Danganronpa 1, Mondo, absolutely. Fuyuhiko from Danganronpa 2, Kaito from Danganronpa 3, or V3 rather. From Danganronpa 3, it was a toss-up for me. I gave it to Chisa. I was debating between her and Munakata, but I think Chisa, Teacher Chisa, fits more with Gryffindor. I was also stuck between her with Gryffindor and like Ravenclaw, to be honest. But I feel like her as a teacher, getting her class together, having to deal with her class, she had some Gryffindor tendencies. And we have Komaru, who was just brave in the face of being the protagonist of that game, and she did not want to be. But she came out on top. Moving along to Hufflepuff, valuing hard work, patience, justice, and loyalty. And at the top, we have the most loyal person of them all. It is Peko, her undying loyalty to freaking Fuyuhiko. Unmatched. Absolutely unmatched. Next, we have the newly dubbed Samurai Kiyotaka. Nekomaru, who I feel like is absolutely loyal to whatever team he's managing. He has a lot of loyalty and faith, and clearly values hard work, first of all. That man's is like, he can believe that people can do anything. He's the ultimate team manager, and he's Hufflepuff. Gonta, absolutely Hufflepuff. Toko, toss-up. Toko, as you can see here, I have this as Ultra Despair Girls Toko, not Danganronpa 1 Toko. Ultra Despair Girls Toko is loyal. Loyal for the entire game to Togami, and loyal when it actually mattered to Komaru. Once they'd become friends, she couldn't betray her. She even saved her from making a mistake that she would most likely regret for her entire life. Toko's the best. Toko's Hufflepuff. Ultra Despair Girls, Toko, and beyond, Hufflepuff. And Juzo, Hufflepuff. Loyalty to Munakata, absolutely. Ravenclaw, valuing intelligence, creativity, learning, and wit. We have Kyoko, representing the Ravenclaws, the best match for Ravenclaw at the top. In Danganronpa 1, Chihiro, who I almost put as really Hufflepuff. Not even Hufflepuff, almost. Chihiro almost has Gryffindor tendencies, if I'm being completely honest. I almost put him in Gryffindor because bravery was like his entire story arc. His entire... I need to be brave enough to come out clean and say that I'm actually a boy. And I feel like Chihiro could be Gryffindor, but I feel like during his entire life, if he had continued to live, he probably would have been Gryffindor, but when he died, I am gonna have to put him in Ravenclaw. I have to put him in Ravenclaw. Because he's a smart boy, let's be honest. Ibuki, not the smartest girl, but she is dang creative if I've ever heard a creative soul. Tsumugi, creative and smart. I'm gonna give that to her. Nagisa, the smart boy, and Mitarai, very creative. And if we move to Slytherin, Slytherin valuing ambition, cunning, leadership, and resourcefulness, Kokichi, the man, the myth, the Slytherin legend. Let's be honest, that man's is cunning. And he is the ultimate supreme leader, so clearly he's got some fantastic leadership skills. He is very resourceful. He is the ultimate Slytherin. Freaking Sayaka. I'm not just putting her here because it's Slytherin and I hate her, you guys, I promise you. The way that she had... Really? Her plan shouldn't have failed. She should have been able to kill Leon, let's be honest. Freaking Sayaka's definitely Slytherin. She was ambitious, she was very cunning, she used her feminine wiles to fool Makoto, and she probably would have fooled the rest of the class too if she survived. Nagito, don't even need to say anything else, he's Slytherin, let's be honest. Corey in the house, absolutely Slytherin, very resourceful, very cunning, very ambitious to deliver people to Sister Above. Monica, totally Slytherin, and Ruruka, absolutely Slytherin too. She was cunning up until she was cunning enough to get her boyfriend to freaking eat candy and die. Jeez Louise. But those are very general reasons to as to why I picked who for which space. This actually took... How long did this take? It didn't take that long. But I did have to, like, open up, like, 5 different pages of characters, and I was like, huh, who is the most this or that? So tell me, first of all, what's your favorite house? And as you guys saw, everyone has a magical one, so it's gonna be a crazy episode. Which is your favorite house? Are you feeling the Gryffindors? Are you huffling the puffs? Do you have the claws of a raven? Or are you trying to slither your way to victory? Which house do you think is going to come out on top? Or will it be a member of the staff? Our Danganronpa Hogwarts staff. Tell me, who do you think is gonna come out on top? Which house do you think is gonna come out on top? Tell us those two things, and tell me which house do you think you fit the most into? I'll tell you the very same thing, but first, while you guys write all these things down, I will... it's a magic episode, so it's time for the return, the second ever Avi's Magic Show. Yes, what do I... yes, this box. Ladies and gentlemen, this box, which I promise you is entirely empty. I don't even have to open it to show you, just trust me on this one, guys, trust me on this one. Magic tree. So, with my magic, I will tap the box 3 times. 1, 2, and before I tap it the 3rd time, I have to say the magic words: Peripocus, Ocus, Crocus. Boom! And this empty box is now filled to the brim with filled to the brim with nothing at all. Yes, thank you very much. It's all about misdirection, because right there, actually, let me get that for you, behind your ear, it's a whole halucha. Ladies and gentlemen, the flying fighting type bird has made an appearance clean behind your ears. That was filthy, I can't believe you. If I had to pick the best house here. Also, I'm 100% Hufflepuff. 1000% Hufflepuff. I'm very Hufflin and Pufflin. Maybe Ravenclaw, but I'm mostly Hufflin and Pufflin. But my favorite house based on these characters, I think it's also, it's also Huffle. I do really like most of the Gryffindor characters, actually. I think I'm actually gonna say Gryffindor. I like the Gryffindors. I'm rooting for Gryffindor today. As much as I vibe with the Hufflepuffs, I'm rooting for the Gryffindors. Who do I think is going to win specifically? Mondo. It's Mondo's time. I almost never pick Mondo. So I believe that he is going to come up clutch for me in this episode, in this fine day, in the year of the Aviator. And of course it's a singles episode, even though everyone's kind of on teams, they are technically in a singles episode, which means we have our singles index card. I have so many things, and I can almost promise you guys, I can almost promise that there will be someone revealed with a secret achievement today onto the bracket of winners going on to face off for the Danganronpa Champion of Champions title. But who will get on top? Who's gonna win this episode? We have to click next round. Hopefully your picks do fantastically. Hopefully mine do not die at the start of this game, but we have to start this game to find out. So let's do it. As the tributes stand on there, I forgot that everyone has magic wands. This is going to be terrifying. There are no tributes. There are no podiums. There's no official bloodbath. But we can still sound the horns! Ruruka tries to get others to notice her. Kotoko thinks about what she did to end up here. Hajime waves his magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. What a fantastic teacher. Mondo and Fuyuhiko get into an argument over who should be in charge. Akane sizes her muscles. That's right, Akane. Freaking Sayaka and Ibuki have a merciless magic duel. This goes on for a while until both of them explode in a splash of green. Toko is on the verge of snapping, or at least she looks like, and Nekomaru gestures angrily towards Monika and Ruruka with his magic wand. It seems some of their major organs. It switched some of their major organs. Monika inheriting Ruruka's uvula, and vice versa. They both topple over. Dead. You know, I don't think a uvula switch would kill you. I think you could probably live without your uvula. Could you? I don't know. That's a good question. That might be something I look up later. Shisa seems unshaken by any of this. Himiko mopes around uselessly. Chihiro attempts to kill Fuyuhiko, but Mondo intervenes just in time. Mondo had to kill Chihiro. Again, Mondo. I picked you. Why you gotta do this to me? You didn't have to make that a canon kill. Protecting Fuyuhiko's life, Nagisa does his best to avoid Samugi. Mitarai and Kyoko's fingers touch by accident, they both blush a little bit. With a flick of his magic wand, Mondo couldn't save Fuyuhiko this time because he is now a sheep. He is the the slingshot sheep himself. Gonta trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. In an act of betrayal, Kokichi and Kori in the house team up and eliminate Nagito. Rest in peace, Nagito. Komaru shakes her magic wand, but it seems like it's used up the last of its magic. The star tip has grown dull and useless. Komaru tosses it aside. Someone get her a new magic wand. She's at a strict disadvantage right now. Kori in the house won't give up so easily. Fuyuhiko is a sheep and grazes peacefully. Kyoko reminisces about Chihiro and sobs quietly. Pekko wants it to end already. Kiyotaka thanks Pekko for being there for him. Yes, they are united by the sword, the samurai, and the knight. Samugi is looking for an easy out. Juzo feels like Nekomaru is slowing him down, and Juzo eliminates Nekomaru. Rest in peace, Nekomaru. Kaito is looking around for stuff to scrounge, and we lost 8 people. We are already less than a standard game of the Hunger Games. 20 remain. Can we get a Claire de Lune for Ibuki? Freaking Sayaka. Monika. Ruruka. Chihiro. Gonta. Nagito. Nekomaru. And with that, I feel like we can go and look at our details. After I say that freaking Sayaka, Ibuki, you may have lost Ibuki, but in losing, you were still absolutely glorious! Alright, but now let's look at the details real quick. The entire staff is still completely alive. Hufflepuffs have lost 2. They are still 4 strong. Ravenclaw has lost Ibuki. They're still 5 strong. Slytherin has lost 4. 4 of them are gone. It is now just Kokichi and Corey in the house. And Gryffindor is doing fantastically. Not a single soul lost. Looks like Gryffindor might come out on top, but will they? Will they? Let's click next round because it is time to find out, as Mitarai is glad he can rely on Nagisa, who just had a birthday this week, so big props to you. Big props to you, Nagisa. Akane gestures angrily towards Kiyotaka with her magic wand. Kiyotaka only has time to feel his brain hemispheres try to switch places before he topples over, dead. Nagisa asks if Kyoko's found anything useful. Toko snaps, and she is frenzied. She's now Genocide Jack, who probably does not belong in the Hufflepuffs. I don't know about that. Uh-oh. Corey in the house can't wait to kill again. Komaru finds a bunch of tactical armor and equips it. It provides optimal protection for the whole body without sacrificing flexibility. Chisa can't stop fawning over Komaru. Mitarai challenges Kokichi to a duel. Mitarai bites the dust. Mitarai, what are you doing? That was a mistake. Kotoko, master of the dark arts, tries to kill Komaru, but Komaru's combat gear diverts the blow. Peko is ready to defend her friends. Himiko kills Kaito before Komaru can react. Komaru rushes to help, but Kaito dies in her arms. Rest in peace, Kaito. Juzo attempts to kill Kyoko, but Nagisa intervenes, protecting her. Unfortunately, Nagisa dies in the attempt. Rest in peace, Nagisa. You didn't have your birthday luck carryover, unfortunately. Kyoko wonders about the future. That's so Kyoko, it's the future she can see. Gundam ambushes Kokichi and kills him. Hajime tries to kill Kotoko, but Kotoko, master of the dark arts, kills him instead. That was teacher-on-teacher violence. How could you guys? Mondo makes some mistakes as a leader, but wants to do right by Gryffindor. Tsumugi waves her magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Fuyiko is a sheep and bows softly. Just like that, half of the field exactly is now eliminated. We lost another 6. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Kiyotaka, Mitarai, Kaito, Nagisa, Kokichi, Hajime. And I'm willing to click details again because we lost Kokichi. So Slytherin's not doing too well. I think they just have Corey in the house. Yeah, just Corey's there. Just Corey's in the house, in the Slytherin house. Fantastic. Unaffiliated, our teachers have just lost the wizard robe man himself, Hajime. Ravenclaw just has Kyoko and Tsumugi. Hufflepuff just has Peko, Toko, and Juzo. Still 3 strong, just 50% gone. Gryffindor, however, has just lost Kaito. They are still 5 strong. Gryffindor might have been the wise pick, you guys. Could they have been the wise pick? Are they going to take the victory on this one? Let's find out. And click next round to see. More people are gone because of the start of round 3. Akane feels strong enough to handle anything. Juzo sets down a trap. Gundam gets caught in Juzo's trap. Now all he can do is hope to be freed. Corey in the house decides to put Fuyiko out of his sheepy misery. Chisa doesn't know how to cheer Komaru up. Just cheer her up. Give her a pat on the back. Kyoko finds a rocket launcher. That's gonna end well. I wonder if she saw the future with that. Is that what you saw in your future, Kyoko? Mondo tries to keep on a brave face for everyone's sake. Peko finds a slingshot. How quaint, might be useful in a pinch. Himiko wants this to be over already. Tsumugi and Chisa have a merciless magic wand duel. This goes on for a while until both of them explode into a splash of green. Why green? You gotta splash into some other colors, you guys. Other than green. Green is not a creative color. Toko looks for her next victim. The dead husk of Furuka rise with maggots. Komaru just wants it to end already, and Kotoko does something really cute. She is taking advice from the champ, doing something really cute. We lost another 3. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Fuyiko, Chisa, Tsumugi. 11 people remain. We lose 1 more, and it'll be time for the saving grace pick. Are you guys ready for that? I'm ready for that. Am I ready for that? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Because we gotta click next round to see who's gonna survive. We have to click next round to see. Did Akane spot something shiny in the distance? Komaru sobs quietly, tearing up. It's okay. It's okay. In a fit of frenzy, Toko creeps up on Juzo. With a flick of her magic wand, Kotoko turns Corey in the house into a sheep. Corey is now the last person in his house, and he is a sheep. Can he win as a sheep? We'll find out. Kyoko loves the way her rocket launcher feels on her shoulder. Corey in the house is a sheep and doesn't really do much. Gundam, still trapped, screams for help. Nobody answers. How dare you? Answer the Supreme Overlord of Ice when he summons for help. Mondo feels horrible for failing Gryffindor. They're still fine. You guys got 3 out of 6. That's better than most teams. Mitarai's lifeless body is writhing with maggots. Himiko thinks of a dark poem, and Peko gathers ammo for her slingshot. We only lost one. We lost Juzo. Let's get a Claire de Lune for him. Juzo. And just like that, we're at our final 10, so it's time for your retribution pick, you guys. For starters, we still have 3 members of staff: Gundam, Kotoko, and Himiko. Gryffindor still has 3 people: Akane, Mondo, and Komaru. Hufflepuff still has Peko and Toko. Ravenclaw only has Kyoko, and Slytherin just has Corey in his house. Those are your top 10. So, who's your retribution pick? If you get one, because your pick might still be in. Will it be Corey in the house, Kyoko, Toko, Peko, Komaru, Mondo, Akane, Himiko, Kotoko, or Gundam Tanaka, the Supreme Overlord of Ice? Make your retribution picks now. I'm gonna take a sip of apple cider while you do just that. Excellent. So, you've made your retribution pick. That's a pretty good retribution pick. My pick is still in, surprisingly enough. Mondo has not had a good set of ever really games. He's had good games, but never a best game, never a win. But he's in the top 10 this time. He's got an opportunity. I'm rooting for you, Mondo. But there's also a couple people in here who still haven't gotten a win. So let's see if they get theirs. Let's see who gets the win. Let's click next round. We have to proceed and find out. It will not be Akane because Mondo finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. It is quite revealing. Work it, boy. You work it. You do that. Akane attempts to kill Toko, but Peko intervenes just in time. Peko had to kill Akane to protect Toko's life. Rest in peace, Akane. Komaru is on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Gundam was struggling in the trap and cut himself pretty bad. Gundam's now bleeding out. Well, not rest in peace yet, but you could survive. You could get the bleeding out victory. I think there's a bird on my windowsill. Huh. So long, birdie. Gundam was struggling in the trap and cut himself pretty bad. Gundam is now bleeding out. Gundam now. Gundam, please. You can still win. I'm still always secretly rooting for you, my boy. Toko is looking around maniacally, seething. The dead husk of Nagisa decays silently. Kyoko feels sorry for Gundam and frees him from the trap. He is free from the trap, but he's still bleeding out. Corey is in the house, and he's a sheep, bawling softly. Peko wishes she didn't have to kill anyone. Kotoko is looking out only for herself. Himiko eats something she shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains. Ladies and gentlemen, 8 people remain, but can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Akane in 10th place. Himiko in 9th place. Ladies and gentlemen, it is almost time to get ourselves a winner. 8 people remain. Who will come out on top? We have to continue. We have to proceed. After the next round, I am going to check the status of the houses. But at the start of this round, we lost a house completely. Round 6, Komaru snaps out of it. Corey in the house is a sheep and accidentally falls off of a cliff while grazing. I didn't know that the sheep could fall off a cliff. Corey, what are you doing? Corey, please. Kotoko stares into the distance. Kyoko waves her magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Mondo finds a sword, shiny and sharp. It's a rather nice find. In a fit of frenzy, Toko creeps up on Kyoko and kills her dead. Rest in peace, Kyoko. Peko reminisces about Juzo and sobs quietly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We've lost 2. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? In 8th place, Corey in the house. In 7th place, lucky number 7, Kyoko. 8th place, 7th place, lucky number 7. That's really... I'm sorry. Was that the bird? No, that's not the bird. I know what that sound is, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 1025's 7th place person. It is Kyoko. Kyoko, you have gotten a hidden achievement, one of the episode-specific achievements. 7th place, lucky number 7. RNG did you justice, almost, kind of, sort of, for once, but it looks like you made your way into the finale. Congratulations to you, Kyoko. I can check that off of my list. You know, there's actually some place on the channel where you can see all of the hidden achievements. Yeah, nobody's found it. It's hidden pretty well. It's hidden very well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at these houses. Let's take a look at the houses. But because of that, Kyoko was the last person in her house, and so was Corey, so we just eliminated 2 houses in that one round. Ravenclaw, completely gone, and so is Slytherin. It is a battle between the professors, Gundam and Kotoko. Gryffindor, who still has Mondo and the champ Komaru. And Hufflepuff, solely relying on Peko and Toko. 2 from each category. The teachers, Gryffindor or Hufflepuff. Who will come out on top in this magical duel? Who will be the greatest wizard of... Ooh, pardon me, that was a hiccup. The greatest wizard of them all. Let's click next round. It doesn't seem like Kotoko has any more magic left because she shakes her magic wand. She's used up the last of the magic. The star tip has grown dull and useless. Kotoko tosses it aside. That would spell bad news for you, but Komaru lost hers, I think, in the first round, and she is still in this game. She is being completely fine. Komaru, in fact, is looking menacing in her combat gear. Peko is ready to defend her friends. Mondo swooshes the air with his sword, and Toko looks for her next victim, the final 6. And Gundam's still somewhere around, but he's bleeding out. Next round. There he is, tripping and falling in a really bad way and breaking his neck. Rest in peace, Gundam. In a fit of frenzy, Toko kills my pick. Toko lied. Creeps up on Mondo and snaps his neck. Rest in peace, Mondo. I thought you had it this time. You were coming so close, but I can't be mad at you. You had a pretty decent game. Peko sizes her muscles. Komaru does something really cute. And Kotoko, master of the dark arts, is looking for an easy out. Juzo's up there writhing with maggots. But can we get a Claire de Lune for 2 of my boys? 2 of my boys. Hit it up for Gundam, Mondo. 4 people remain. Peko, Toko, Komaru, and Kotoko. That is 1 teacher, 1 Gryffindor, and 2 Hufflepuffs. Hufflepuff might have to have a vicious 1v1 battle at the end, now that I think about it. We might have to restart the game and have the 2 of those duke it out, although I feel like Peko would easily take that victory. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta click next round. We have to see which of these final 4 is gonna come out on top. With a flick of her magic wand, Peko turns Kotoko into a sheep. That is not looking good for you anymore, Kotoko. I thought you had it today. You still could. You could be our 2nd sheep victor. In fact, the only other sheep victor was also a very powerful magic user. It was Hajime, the wizard robe master himself. Toko looks for her next victim. Kotoko's a sheep and she doesn't really do much. Komaru has a horrible feeling in her gut. Will anything happen to her? Does she have Akane's power of gut feelings? Maybe not. Kotoko is a sheep and doesn't do much again. Peko sobs quietly. Toko's frenzy finally dies down, so no worries about a heart attack for you right now. Komaru remembers Chisa fondly and sobs quietly. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing happened. We'll proceed to the next round. Nothing again. Peko gathers ammo for her slingshot. Kotoko is a sheep, still doesn't do too much. Chihiro's lifeless body is writhing with maggots. Komaru does something really cute. Toko somehow finds a suit of medieval armor and puts it on. It gleams with a dazzling shine. That's fantastic. Toko is really trying to win this one. Toko washes the blood off of her knight's armor. Komaru practices some strategic moves in her combat armor. Peko finds a really big stick, probably comes in handy to bash some skulls. Kokichi is writhing with maggots. Nagisa is also writhing with maggots, and Kotoko is a sheep and grazes peacefully. How peaceful. Ladies and gentlemen, Toko twitches uncontrollably. Komaru gently pets Kotoko, who is a sheep. Sheep Wrangling Sonia would be proud. Peko waves her big stick around menacingly. The pile of flesh that used to be Mondo desiccates peacefully, and Kotoko is a sheep and accidentally falls off of a cliff while grazing. Rest in peace, Kotoko. You are a master of the dark arts, but you are not the most powerful wizard today. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Kotoko, master of the dark arts. That's a shame. She almost had it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Toko, Komaru, the Ultra Despair Girls, and Peko. Who's it gonna be? Although Toko and Peko are on the same team, so they could just team up right now and get rid of Komaru, and they'll have a 1v1 and a very special side bit. Or Komaru could ruthlessly kill them both because she's the champ and she knows how to win. So let's find out what happens as we click next round. Komaru just twiddles her thumbs. Toko stands up proudly in her knight's armor. The pile of flesh that used to be Mitsurai decomposes peacefully. Peko waves her magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Next round we have Toko looking out only for herself. The pile of flesh that used to be Nagito writhing with maggots. Komaru doing something really cute. Peko just wants to be helpful. Kokichi and Akane are both still dead and writhing with maggots, and it's game over. Well, not quite. Because Peko finds a lovely bikini. Komaru recalls something about Kaito and sobs quietly. Toko gestures angrily towards Komaru with her magic wand. Komaru only has time to feel her brain hemispheres try to switch before she topples over, dead. Which means dead this round, ladies and gentlemen. Can we declare Daelun for the champ? Komaru. Because now it is a battle between Toko and Peko. Hufflepuff took the victory. Congratulations to them. Those are the stats so far. Toko with 4 kills. She could get a 5th and win this game. Where's Peko? Peko has 1 kill. She won't get a passive victory, but she can't get a win with just 2 kills. Or no kills. Or just 1, rather. Just to be honest, because Toko could just die to like a heart attack or some sort of external force, but we have to set up another game. Remember this, remember the screen, you guys. It'll be up at the end of the episode. I will set up another game with just those two. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Peko, Toko, 1v1. They still have, do they still have their magic wands? No, let's get rid of their, it's the magic up. They might kill each other. No items, you guys. No items, just in case. Just in case. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Let's get ourselves a winner. It is Peko versus Toko. Who is the most loyal of the Hufflepuffs? We'll start round 1, we'll proceed. Toko has a horrible feeling in her chest. Peko sizes her muscles. Toko has snapped and she's frenzied. Peko twiddles her thumbs. And there it is. Peko feels strong enough to handle anything, but she cannot handle the frenzy. Because Toko creeps up on a Peko and slaughters her. Ladies and gentlemen, can we declare Daelun 4? Peko. Because your winner, representing the Hufflepuffs, Toko takes the win. Alright, Toko, I see ya. Even though your loyalty was completely demolished when you killed one of the people that you're loyal to, you ripperoonied the champ Komaru. Talk about loyalty, okay. It's fine. I appreciate you, Toko. Congratulations to you. And also, with 5 kills? Yes, you had 4 before we restarted, and this is your 5th kill. Ladies and gentlemen, we can bring up the winner's bracket. There it is. Yes, congratulations to Toko, and congratulations to 1025 7th place, lucky number 7. Kyoko has finally made a championship bracket. And that is that, you guys. That is this episode. I hope you had fun with this one. I wouldn't even, I guess, I was gonna say I wouldn't call Harry Potter like the Halloweeniest movie, but it's got Halloween vibes to it, I guess. It's wizards and warlocks. People always think, ah, yes, Halloween. But let's be honest, Harry Potter's an any time of the year reader movie. Let's be honest, absolutely. Just good stories all around. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed Danganronpa Hogwarts Edition. So, that's it, right? Yeah, nothing else special. That's it. Hold on, that is it this episode, yes. You gotta always make a double check. One of these has still not happened, and it's shocking to me. It is actually shocking. I won't show you the card because, even though I told you guys, there's somewhere on this channel, they're definitely listed somewhere. Maybe you can find it somewhere, somehow, somewhere. Some things are looking a little bit odd in some of the episodes, but yeah, nothing has happened yet. Nothing, not a thing. Or one of those things, not one of those things that I'm really surprised that one hasn't happened yet. It has happened. I'll give you guys a hint as to that one, actually. One of the secret achievements is it has happened in a tag team episode. But it has not happened in a singles episode. And it is specific to this simulator. But that's all I gotta say. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Let me know what you, I guess, yeah, give me suggestions. I pretty much have the rest of the series semi-planned out, but there's room for a little elbow room to spit something in or switch something out. So let me know if you guys have any fantastic ideas. Be sure to check the community tab. I'm gonna make another post about the OC, Community OC episode that is happening next month, because really November is right around the corner. And it's so hard to believe that it's right around the corner. October, we really flew by really fast. Like, the first week in October went by really slow, and then now it's the 25th, so... Huh. But anywho, claps for Toko, claps for Kyoko. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc had one heck of a game today. Mondo was in the top 10. Top 10 was pretty good. Pretty good. I got the top 10. I can't get a win. Can't get a win this season. Nothing. Nothing. No wins for me. That's fine. Ibuki was player of the game, and we had a fantastic time. So, as always, stay classy. You're the Aviator, United States Aviator, taking off. Toodaloo. Flight crew.